Yo guys, your nigga Simcat here. First video. This is I believe this is around 2040 ELO. And Masters, obviously. This is my Jailor gameplay. I'm gonna be recording most of this in post commentary, just because it's easier. You know, I can concentrate a little better in the game, and I don't have to worry about anything. So I claim Jailor here. TP, LOS, etc. on me, you know, like the basic jailer meta. I figured why not? This guy, I don't know, this guy was talking shit, so I like might as well jail him. I thought he was escort because he said he was escort, but I believe he was talking about our previous game. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, this guy claims medium. You know, pretty evil claim for night one, but you know, there's really not much information, so I just accepted it. Eclipse left. I figured he was Mafia because, you know, at this elo, most Mafia leave just for shits, I guess, because they don't want to play Mafia. And once I realized there were no dead, I had thought that Game Throw was actually Mafioso, since Godfather left and no kills. I just assumed. So yeah. Oh, sorry, I had the voice up. Yeah. I asked his consular for his role. The spy said he was visited. I figured I would just X6 because he did say SK right there. So I was like, fuck it, you know, there's no need to waste a lynch on this. We just keep going. Yeah, I was telling him that there's a spy claim. Right now, you know, even though I was reading the chat, I wasn't sure why they pushed on 11. You know, as jailer, there's a lot of information you miss just because you have to be doing a lot, juggling a lot of information. Yeah, this guy claimed escort. I believe this is valid because the spy said that Juice was not visited. Funnily enough, you know, I'll tell you later. Once again, notice how I have like very well thought out sentences at the end of the judgment period or the beginning of the judgment period. That's a very important role in town, or very important part of town, just having a level head and just explaining things. It makes you look less suspicious. So we put up Slim Shady, vote for only one. Yeah, see again, like writing out things very clearly, concisely. I guess Palm wasn't paying attention, he didn't realize I was jailer. This guy claims transport, which is completely fine. Whiskey Jack claimed vigilante to me earlier, I believe, so I think this was fine. So I have two med claims now, 15 and 12. Obviously, told them to confirm each other. Another important thing about Jailer is just once you get information like this where there are CCs with each other, you have to tell down, you know, like, see, like I'm saying, they're two trans, two medium clades, so obviously some, like at least one of these four people have to be evil. Unless there's three random down TS, which is very, very unlikely. Continuing vote for all, Angel. He claims Vig. I already had a Vig claim, so this guy was suspicious as well. So currently I have, I think, 4 or 5 CCs. like 3 TSCCs or 4 TSCCs and 2 TKCCs. I said this not because I thought he was I said this not because I thought there was a witch, but I just figured this guy was a second TK claim. And yeah, there you go. I said this guy probably mafioso. Sheriff, check him just in case, you know. Yeah, just making sure I had the SK jailed. Stuff like this, like, I don't agree with this guy's play, even though, like, I understand. He didn't really defend himself. He claimed SK when he was attacked, you know, like, that's not, I don't know, it's just lame, in my opinion. Like, yeah, -1 elo, but if you claim something else, you could have bought yourself a day. You know, you could say you were witched. You could say witched into yourself, shit like that with BG. Just something. Obviously, no red tree claim would work there because you were attacked, but you have to say something there. So it's looking good so far. Godfather left. I killed Consigliere and there were no kills. At this moment, I'm pretty sure that Angel is evil because I asked him to be RB'd and there were no kills. So even though I knew Angel was being RB'd, or like Palm was immune, so I was a little confused because I guess because I just killed SK and Godfather was dead and Palm is immune. 15. Yeah, let me think here. 12 and 15 both claim medium. We know Angel is evil. Because we also have an escort, obviously. I forgot to say that. So there would be like 5 TS claims. I generally thought that Bomb could be down. I didn't really trust Whiskey Jack here, but I was willing to take the risk. You know, because we have 2 evils dead. A medium dying isn't really that bad here, so we're like, fuck it. And this is something really important right here. Juice telling me I'm TP. Falagarella also telling me they're Doc. And remember, the spy said I was visited. So I figured one of these two have to be evil as well, you know. I think. So here, just once again, you know, a lot of jailers don't do this. Once you get information, you have to tell the town. 2 people told me they're TP. 4 said he shot the senses immune. I can't prove I'm mad. We can confirm. Yeah, I said bomb to seance me just in case this was mad and 4 was lying, you know. At this point it's pretty obvious that 2 is mafioso, but just in case, you know, there's no harm in saying this. Yeah, Jonathan Corbin had the right idea. Executioner, but we don't know who his target is. Here, like this was a little random on my part. I wasn't sure who to pick because I know Angel was gonna die and he's being roadblocked. So I accidentally picked the escort. You know, that was completely my fault. I should have jailed someone else. I probably should have jailed one of the TP claims or someone else who had been quiet. But yeah, I just figured Angel was gonna die today. He didn't need to be roadblocked. But yeah, just apologizing, you know, making a mistake. I was just looking back, trying to figure out if there's anything that I missed. Next day, Whiskey Jack died, and Angel was alive. So I guess he was mafioso turned Godfather. You know, that was a lapse of my judgment. I shouldn't have jailed Jerry. You know, I'm supposed to keep a good will, but it's hard to like keep track of everything and still have a decent will as. Just kidding. Also, please excuse the little jump in the recording. I only have the free version of Bandicam, so I can only record for 10 minutes. Here. So like, yeah, Chester didn't tell me he was medium. I don't believe he told me he was medium, but he turned out to be like, yeah, medium. 15's not medium. What did the dead say? You know, like I was just really confused here because now I have like 60 S claims, 2 trans, 3 mediums, 1 escort. Yeah, the 2 was Godfather actually. He was in Mafia, so that was my bad. Yeah, when Game Throw here said that X said I was his target, that makes me super suspicious of him. You know, like Palm didn't really push on anyone, so it's hard for him to say. And if he were evil, he'd be trying to confirm himself. So I figured he was evil here. But I realized 15 was evil, probably a random Mafia, and yeah, I just had to. I felt like I had to make a play on 8 and 13 because we already knew 15 was evil. You know, like I think 5 has established that. So I was like, Fala Galera, you doc, you know. 13 did tell me there's a disguiser. Like that jogged my memory. I was like, if he's disguiser, he's probably claiming doc on me because I said I was visited night 1. And by the way, I meant Juice and 8, not 13 and 8. That's my bad. For TB claims. Yeah, just looking through, trying to make sure that Fala Galera was the guy that claimed doctor on me. Yeah, Juice C was the other TP claim, not Jenny. That was my fault. And since we had 2 trans, this was still a pretty easy game, you know, like trans are so fucking strong, 2 of them especially. Yeah, this is always fun. Like you probably disguised or Spy said I was visited night 1, but then they're just talking mad shit. Are you an idiot? Like shit like that. That's my favorite part about being a jailer. Getting someone who you think is evil and they're just like, I'm gonna report you, you're so bad, etc. etc. See Jenny, I was just confirming that Jenny said I was visited night 1 and Jenny is Spy. He's confirmed because he got its consigliere. Yeah, again, I didn't mean 13, I meant 10. That's an oversight on my part. I love shit like that, man. That's my favorite part about this game. Yeah, so the second I didn't see any dead, I was like, figured, you know, this is fine. Here, to be honest, my heart skipped a beat, but then I remembered, oh, he claimed doctor, not bodyguard. I'm fine. Yeah, this confused me. This caught me off guard, to be honest. Like, Vigilante said his will was forged. How did if he was medium, he would know that, right? But also, if he was Mafia, he would know that. That's why I was a little confused here. And then, the Spy said he was visited twice, so I was like, yo, Spy, give me your will, please. Even though I'm pretty sure, but I was just confirming both transes here because I knew 15 was evil. There's no reason for the transes to be evil, but just to confirm, you know, it's always nice to get all the information out there. So I was like, okay, they're definitely confirmed now. There's nothing suspicious going on there. 15 obviously is the last evil. Just going through whispers, you know, just trying to make sure I have everything accounted for, everyone accounted for at least. If I had jailed and X'd Angel, I would have had 3 for 3 X's, but oversight on my part. I just assumed the Vig was gonna kill him. I completely forgot he turned into Godfather. Yeah, here I was just trying to get the Spy to confirm it. If you notice, his will's a little long and it's a little like, there's a lot going on, and I was just a little confused. I was like, wait, he didn't say it was visited twice, but then he sent it to me again. He's like, visited twice. I'm like, okay, just to confirm. Like this, but then I saw the little bit at the end, and I'm like, okay, we good. I think around this time everyone was accounted for. I wasn't sure what 7 was, I believe. I'm not sure what 7 was, but everyone else was accounted for. I guess 7 was the other transporter. Just apologizing to Jerry because I jailed him, I shouldn't have done that. So yeah, 2035 actually, not 2050. And Detroit was the other transporter, just checking on that, yeah. So yeah, that's